When people talk about Nazi Germany, the conversation usually focuses on ideology, war, and atrocities, as it should. But there's another aspect that often comes up, sometimes uncomfortably. Why were Nazi uniforms so fashionable? Today we're breaking down the deliberate visual strategy behind Nazi uniforms, how propaganda, design, and psychological manipulation combine to create one of the most infamous images of power in history. Understanding the strategy helps us understand how dangerous propaganda really is. First, let's be clear, the Nazis didn't accidentally look intimidating. Every stitch of those uniforms was intentional, part of a propaganda machine engineered by Joseph Goebbels and other top officials. The Nazis knew a sharp, striking uniform wasn't just clothing. It was marketing, a way to sell the idea of unity, discipline, and absolute authority. They wanted the German public to look at their ranks and think, these people are powerful, organized, unstoppable. Yes, the Nazi Party treated its look like a corporate brand. Clean lines, dark colors, symbolic insignias, all designed to make their members appear taller, broader, and more imposing. The aesthetic became instantly recognizable, almost like a logo. Different branches had different style standards. The SS, for example, demanded a more polished, elite appearance. They weren't just trying to separate themselves from everyday soldiers. They wanted to attract a specific type of recruit, educated, middle class, and easily swayed by a sense of prestige. One of the biggest reasons Nazi uniforms appear stylish is simple. They were designed to be. The Nazis obsessed over how they looked. From uniforms to rallies to architecture, everything had to signal, this is the new, powerful Germany. Uniforms became a walking advertisement for that message. You've probably heard the rumor that Hugo Boss designed Nazi uniforms. And yes, he did. Boss was an early Nazi Party supporter and produced uniforms for the SS, Hitler Youth, and other groups. This connection wasn't just political, it was aesthetic. The regime wanted uniforms that combined militaristic sharpness with sophisticated tailoring. Consider the Totenkopf, the skull emblem worn by SS units. It wasn't subtle, it was psychological warfare. We are death, fear us. Sharp angles, dark tones, and intimidating symbols all work together to project terror as much as style. The Nazis didn't just want to look powerful, they wanted to look elite. Uniforms helped create a sense of superiority among members. Wearing one meant you weren't just part of a movement, you were part of an exclusive club with special status. That exclusivity also made it easier to recruit. If being in the SS made you look elite, people who wanted status were more likely to join. The Nazis didn't invent this idea. They borrowed heavily from Prussian military traditions, known for ornate, impressive uniforms designed to intimidate. It was a calculated blend of old prestige and modern propaganda. So were Nazi uniforms fashionable? Not in a benign sense, but they were meticulously crafted to look powerful, modern, and elite. And that's exactly why they worked as propaganda. Uniforms can manipulate perception, and appearances can be weaponized, even before a single shot is fired. Thanks for watching. Stay curious and stay critical.